In today's video, we are back to expand more Beatles album covers using Photoshop's AI tools. These tools can be used to generate things in an image, take things away, and replace them, and even expand an image. In the last video, we used this technology to expand around half of the main Beatles album covers, so today, we are back to finish the job. Once again, the results are surprisingly good, so let's get into it. Alright, we are back. Somehow the other video got way more views than I was expecting after 3 months of it being out. How the algorithm works, I'll never know. But we are here to finish what we started, and maybe even with a bonus. We also joined by a couple people to make it a little more interesting. Say hi.
Hello.
Yo.
What are you thinking? What should we start with?
I'm feeling magical mysteries.
Oh, okay, we're jumping straight into the big one. Oh, okay.
Oh, you know it. I love Magical Mystery Tour. Favorite album.
Okay, I'm going off of people's advice from the last video. I've made the canvas pretty big. This is 4K, 16:9 4K that is. So I can actually, so apparently I never finished what I was saying, but I made the canvas 4K. So when we make the album cover in the middle smaller, it would still be really high quality. So yeah, thanks for the advice, everyone. You know, I guess roughly here is probably good. But also, people said to remove the text. I'm not sure if that really works for some of them, especially this. I think I'll keep it and see how it turns out. Select like this, and then select inverse, and then generative fill, generate, and now we wait. Now, this could be a lot of things, I think. The text might throw it off a bit, but we might just get really weird, creepy writing, which is always funny. Cut a flashback to last episode with Mal the Beatles and Mal the Beatles. Okay, almost there, almost. come on, Photoshop. Any second now. Oh, there we go. It's like confetti.
That's cool.
Okay,
that's really nice.
That is 1 out of 3. The bottom is a bit scuffed, but it handled the text pretty well, I would say. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, pretty much the same thing. That I think looks a lot better in this one. So I think that's the top contender at the moment. But that glow around it looks very clean. Just to remind you, they've just that's also a pretty good one. I would actually say the second one though, with that rainbow going down, is probably the most.
I agree.
one.
I think the rainbow going down is better.
Yeah. And you can see some of the stars from the text have been splattered around, which is really cool, I think. Once again, I'll put all of these into Google Drive, so check the description if you really want these as a wallpaper or something. Okay, moving on. What are you guys thinking? I'm kind of thinking Hard Day's Night, because a lot of people were saying they wanted that, and I think this is going to look horrific. But I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, this is tiny.
I think it will look very good.
Yeah,
maybe. And
for this one, I will actually remove the text, I think. So to remove the text, what we're going to do is just go like this. I mean, you could just color this in, probably, and it would be a lot better, but I'm lazy. So hopefully this works.
Just with John there in the top left, looking real smug.
George with his back turned, best photo. Oh, there we go. I'd consider that good enough. Okay, now we have this weird looking thing. So I guess we'll do the usual. Select, inverse selection, and then generate.
Let's see what they do to John, Paul, George, and Ringway.
Yeah, Paul Machamley, Ringo Stone, John Lemon, and George Parasol. I think this is going to be horrific. So let's see.
I reckon it will try and replicate it, but it's not going to be able to do their faces very well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, it is horrific, but it's not exactly what I was expecting. It has this entire canvas, and it just did this. Quite interesting.
Oh, wait. You're telling me it just added one side?
Yeah.
They look scary as hell.
If we go to here...
That is true nightmare fuel.
32?
Even worse.
Okay, that is creepy. I think this might be the best one yet, though, even if it's creepier.
Look at the second row, second from the left.
What is George? What's happened to you, George? Okay, next up. Okay, still creepy. What is the shadow? This is like they're trying to make the anthology cover, with the 3 albums. I'm not sure which one's the best one. I'm thinking this one with the weird 32.
I think so as well.
All right, moving on. Okay, what do we want to go with next?
Help.
Okay, I think Help's going to be really good because, the thing is, it's either going to be really good or it's going to be nothing, right? Because if I do what people suggest and remove the text, it's just that, right? That's technically the album cover. Will it just fill it in with nothing? So it's just going to generate, I guess, really creepy people probably. But Let's find out. I really don't know. Oh, did I select inverse? Uh-oh. We might be filling them in right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Yep. Oh, they're gone. Anyway,
Wow,
let's try that again.
That's an excellent album cover.
Yeah, I mean, who would make an album that's just completely blank?
Help me
White album.
deny.
White album.
What? No, there's no such thing. What? Who would make a white album? Okay, now we're actually, I think, yeah. Oh, whoa.
Ooh,
Actually, really
that's
cool.
really cool.
Whoa.
It's like pastel painting.
pretty abstract.
That's really cool. I think that's going to be my favorite out of the three.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen the other ones yet.
Okay, there's another guy here and a guy in red, which is kind of cool
Is that
too.
Blue Meanie?
Is that the blue meanie? Is that the bite of 87? Next. Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Again, these are kind of cool because they're abstract. I don't think they're not really trying to make the faces. Well, they are, but like it looks like they're not.
Yeah, I like the first one.
I think I agree. That is really cool.
I kind of like all three. Can you save all three actually?
I'm gonna
I like the middle one. The
blue.
second one. Yeah, the one with the blue border.
Yeah.
I
Very
quite like how the
interesting.
border is uneven. It looks like it's just like painted.
Yeah. That's kind of like how the White Album one did for the last episode. But yeah, I agree. This one's the best. You bring up an important point. A lot of people wanted the different variations last time, so I'm going to be putting all the different variations on the Google Drive as well. Because why the hell not? Giving the people what they want.
You should add it as tier 1 on the Patreon.
Yeah, everybody. Become a member. I actually have a members thing and nobody's joined it for obvious reasons because there's like no perks. But I guess if you want even more of these, become a member. That'll be sick. Plus, I'll probably shout your name out somewhere. So you do that. Yeah. What are we thinking next?
I'm saying yellow sub.
This one is going to be very interesting.
I feel it could be very cool.
It depends how well they can like replicate and finish off the stuff that's been cut out. And I guess I should probably also cut out the text for this. So let's do that real quick. Perfect. No text. That looks really weird. Actually kind of cool. Generate.
Hopefully it plays into like the art style and
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wonder how well, because it's more cartoony and I'm thinking maybe it can draw cartoons better than more realistic things. So that could be really interesting to see. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Why is it vignetted? That is, I'm not sure if I like this or not. It's pretty weird.
I almost like
I
how
don't like
big it is.
Yeah, I don't like the vignette in the corner of the image.
Yeah, I
Looks
agree.
weird.
It kind of reminds me of the Eleanor Rigby bit in Yellow Submarine. I'll put some images up, but I don't know. I don't really like that. Okay, moving on. It's kind of the same thing.
Obviously, look, I like that better.
This is better. Yeah, without the vignette, it's significantly better, but it's still a bit weird. I don't know. I think this
It's
is
a
the
whole
least
lot of
satisfying.
nothing. It
Yeah.
kind of looks like it's stuffed, but it's just sort of a bunch of random blobs.
Yeah. If you squint, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Last one. Okay, maybe that's the best result.
I like it more.
Yeah, I like how they
I
filled
think
in.
I like
the
that
floor.
one. I think I like that one more just because it's more complete and even.
Yeah. Maybe we should just generate some more, just in case. Maybe if I just type like finish the image. I don't know if typing that really makes much of a difference. I'm thinking it won't, but it'd be interesting to see.
It
Oh!
means nothing.
Whoa.
That's. Wait, what?
That hand is creepy, but that's kind of cool. It's like looking at the image. Definitely not really Beatle-esque, but
Oh, yes. I love
interesting.
this image. This one.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's on a desk.
I think of it more as a border.
Front in it honor tigicious.
I don't think it knows what English is.
No. What the hell?
Finicon 2012.
Finicon.
Bionicon.
Secret Beatles event, guys. Bionicon 2012.
That's where Paul revealed his real death.
Yeah. That one, I think this actually might be the coolest one.
Why the big grey blob looks like a sink?
Yeah.
It looks like a tap.
Also, why is there hair above his fingers?
Oh my god.
Okay, that was a bit of a disappointing one. So I guess we should just, move on, forget about it. So I was just going through and exporting stuff, and I realized I accidentally labeled Rubber Soul as being in the last video. So I'm going to insert that in here right now. I don't know where this is in the video, but this is probably going to be one of the best ones, I think. So crazy that I forgot about it, but let's try it. Definitely gonna remove the text for this one. Let's do that real quick. Okay, let's generative fill that text out of here. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see what it does because, you know, the whole thing's kind of warped. That looks perfect. We also got to do it again for this little Parlophone logo here. Once again, perfect. Okay, that looks cool already. I've not really seen it like this. I've seen it without the warp and the text, but I've never seen it just without the text.
Oh,
That is almost really good aside from whatever the hell this is. Oh my god. Insert psycho music. Holy. Okay, hopefully the next result is a bit more interesting or a bit better. Whoa. Okay.
Oh,
That's
strange.
cool. The way it's like faded out pool there, but that is
almost looks like a reflection in a pond or something.
yeah. I don't know what the blue is. That's really weird. It's like a blue wall almost.
Maybe it's meant to be like the sky.
Yeah.
Because,
I don't
well,
know.
there's trees in the background, right?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I think I'm going to generate more actually. Expand the image without adding people. Let's see what it does there.
Probably just a bunch of green.
Yeah, I think if I can get one of them that's decent, I want to just crop everything that isn't like the greenery out and just make like a, you know, an expanded trees version because I think that would be quite cool. Oh my god. Whoa. Who the hell is that, mate? Oh,
That
my.
is a very strange John.
Yeah, with Ringo's nose apparently.
Oh, don't do my boy Ringo dirty like that.
I'm kidding. Peace and love, peace and love. What the hell? Okay, this is not what I was
Just
expecting.
a floating head.
That is the most like
Realistic, except for the eyes, it's the least horrifying faces created.
Yeah, definitely.
It's quite weird how it's stuck with the sort of the frame that it's in.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, last attempt. What the?
oh my god.
I mean, that's cool. Like the twinkling like stars. Honestly, the first one is the best candidate for what I want to do.
I think you should remove the little faces from
Yeah.
the side.
So if we just simply, the power of technology, just generative fill, and hopefully it just removes them. Oh, look at that. Do we even need to
much
view
better.
variations? Okay, cool. I think that is pretty much what I was expecting out of this. I think that is really cool. All right.
Agreed.
Back to the rest of the video. Almost forgot to insert this, but yay, we did it. Yeah.
Yay! Yippee! Wahoo!
Yahoo! There's only 2 more left now. Well, aside from our super secret bonus one, stay tuned.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Do let it be.
I agree. Let it be. Let it be.
Let it a. Let it be. Let it.
Let it be.
This, I don't know how it's going to handle this. I assume it's just going to make more windows. Probably uneven windows, knowing this AI. I'm also going to remove
Might
the
be
text.
quite similar to the Hard Day's Night album.
Yeah, I think so. Select inverse and generate. All right. Oh my god. Whoa.
Oh,
That is.
that's cool. That is cool.
It's like a painting on a wall almost. And it has split it
Reminds
into
me of my
windows.
bathroom window.
She came in through the bathroom window. Okay, moving on. Oh, I kind of like this one more. This is more minimalistic.
Yeah, it looks like it's in an art gallery.
Yeah.
It looks like the wall of
Is this
an art
where John met Yoko? Oh, whoa, that's like almost some wooden textures. That is a creepy like face recreation there. What the hell? I think that is the walrus. I think the first one's the coolest.
Yeah, I like the first
I
one.
like the second one.
Yeah, no. Actually, no. I think these are 2 are pretty tied. There's something about the more slightly minimalistic one and the messy canvas type one. All right, moving on. We have one more left, which is with the Beatles. I think this one's also going to be very creepy. It's going to try and add more people, and it's not going to work. Once again, I guess for removing the logos, I'm just going to do this, and then we'll just have the original image pretty much. Generate.
I feel it's not going to be able to recreate the faces quite well because you can only really see half of them.
Yeah.
So using that as a basis to create more is, I feel, it's going to
Or,
really distort.
On the other hand, it could be a good thing because it will hide like the mess a bit better. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, whoa. That
Oh.
is.
That looks like if George was in a horror film.
Yeah.
That's the most normal AI face I've seen, to be really
Yeah.
honest.
Average
It
AI
looks
face be
horrific.
like. And then this, I don't actually know what it is. Whoa. Okay, this would be cool if this wasn't here. Like,
It's like a perverted
I like
one.
this one actually. I like it better than this one, better than the first one, really.
It looks a bit like a monotone version of Metallica's Load album, just like the background.
it reminds me a bit of the US version of Magical Mystery Tour with like the weird background. People might hate me for doing this, but I just kind of want to get rid of the face. And I think it would be a lot nicer instantly.
It's going to make it so much worse. It's going to be like
Yeah.
two faces.
Oh no, perfect.
Oh, nice.
I think that looks a lot nicer.
I actually quite like that.
Yeah.
I do too.
Moving on.
Oh, yeah, and just sticking with the second one.
And definitely can't read that language. Oh, what is... I don't like it being uneven like that. I think that's the thing that throws it off for me.
It's just quite visually unpleasing with how
Yeah.
discombobulated it all looks.
See, you know what I assumed a lot of these would just be? Like, with this one, right? I assumed it would basically just be this.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
But hey, it's done stuff. Real quick, I actually wanted to come back to this one because I realized I left the white borders on and I feel like removing them will make a massive difference. So let's just try that real quick. I'm just gonna go here and delete all the borders. There we go. Now once again, do the classic. Select the image, select inverse and generate. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, see this is a bit more like the results I was expecting. I wasn't really expecting like the the cinematic borders. But okay, that is insane. What the hell? I think this might be the coolest result out of all of these though. Let's see this next one. Oh my god, okay, yeah. This is a bit more like what I was thinking. This looks like a crazy painting or something. It kind of reminds me of the revolver ones from last episode. Finally. Okay, one of the more simple ones like the last few. Okay, well I'm still happy we came back to this because, you know, these two are very cool results in my opinion. Okay, moving on to the final bonus round. We have Now and Then. Ooh, the final Beatles song, the latest Beatles song. Let's see where it takes us. I think it's going to be actually more interesting than half of these. Okay. And I'm not going to get rid of the text because I think this album cover is purely text and kind of needs it. It'll be interesting to see if it makes like more of these lines and tries to add more text, but I assume it won't and it will just try and like continue. I actually filled in the text recently for a video on my second channel. Go and subscribe, by the way. And it actually worked pretty well. Whoa. Okay. That's kind of cool.
I like that.
Yeah. Seems a bit maybe rough around like the edges, but
The big line in the middle, I don't know why, but it just works.
yeah, because it's
It
like,
looks kind of like stained like fabric.
Yeah.
It's like
because this is a painting actually, I think, right? I think the original album cover is a painting, so it kind of lends itself well. Let's see another result. Oh, a bit darker. The edges are even more obvious on this one, which I don't really like.
Yeah, no, I
do
agree.
like this shade of blue though. I think that's quite cool.
yeah.
Moving on. Oh, okay. Even clearer lines, but also quite similar to the first one, I think. Maybe less darker colors, which is also pretty interesting, I would say.
Go back to the first one again.
First one.
Oh yeah, I do have to admit the dark
Yeah.
colours do work better.
And all the little brush strokes, I think, are quite cool.
Yeah.
All right, that is it for this video. Once again, everything will be linked in the description, all the different variants we made. I think if you have any suggestions for stuff you'd like to see expanded, obviously put them down below. I think maybe there'll be a Pink Floyd one coming up if there's enough demand for it in this video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe because 90-something% of you aren't subscribed somehow. And thank you for these two for joining me.
You are very welcome.
Peace and love all. Good to be here.
Peace and love, and see you in the next one. Bye, bye, bye.
Keep
bye,
on rocking in the
bye,
free
bye,
world. Bye,
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 bye, bye.